You might think cutting cholesterol is all about avoiding eggs and butter. But what if the real secret isn't in what you remove, but in what you add to your plate? Every year, millions of adults over 60 struggle with high cholesterol despite following strict diets. A surprising number of them are missing key foods that may naturally lower LDL, the so-called bad cholesterol, without medications. Doctors are now paying closer attention to a few everyday foods that may protect your heart better than you think. And no, it's not just oatmeal. If you care about your health after 60, this is a video you'll want to watch till the end. After the age of 60, our bodies change in ways that make managing cholesterol more complex. Metabolism slows down, liver function becomes less efficient, and many people become less active, all of which can lead to rising levels of LDL cholesterol. At the same time, high cholesterol increases the risk of serious conditions like heart attacks and strokes, which remain leading causes of death among seniors. While medications like statins can help, they may cause side effects such as muscle pain or liver stress in older adults. That's why diet plays a crucial role, not just in reducing cholesterol, but in maintaining overall vitality. Incorporating cholesterol-lowering foods can be a simple, natural way to take control of heart health without feeling deprived or overwhelmed. When it comes to heart health, oats are more than just a breakfast staple. They're a proven tool in the fight against high cholesterol, especially for adults over 60. What makes oats so unique is their content of beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that has a direct effect on how your body handles cholesterol. Once digested, beta-glucan forms a gel in the small intestine. This gel traps cholesterol-containing bile acids and carries them out of the body through waste, preventing them from being reabsorbed into the bloodstream. Clinical studies have shown that a daily intake of at least 3 grams of beta-glucan, roughly 1.5 cups of cooked oatmeal, can lower LDL, bad cholesterol by 5 to 10%. That's a meaningful reduction, especially when compounded over time. For seniors who are already at higher risk for cardiovascular issues, this simple dietary change may serve as a gentle, medication-free strategy to protect their heart. But oats offer more than just cholesterol-lowering benefits. They're also an excellent source of plant-based protein, magnesium, and antioxidants like avenanthramides, which may support blood vessel flexibility and reduce inflammation. These added benefits make oats an ideal morning option for seniors managing multiple health concerns such as diabetes, hypertension, or digestive sensitivity. Preparing oats doesn't require culinary skill or special ingredients. A basic bowl of rolled oats can be cooked in under 10 minutes. For variety, try overnight oats or add heart-healthy toppings like blueberries, ground flaxseed, or a drizzle of honey. The key is to avoid instant-flavored oat packets, which often contain excess sugar and sodium that can counteract the health benefits. And here's something many don't realize. The routine of eating oats each morning can act as a psychological anchor, a small daily win that reminds seniors they're actively caring for their health. In a world full of complicated diet advice, oats offer clarity, simplicity, and results. Many people assume that foods high in fat should be avoided when managing cholesterol. But not all fats are created equal, and avocados are a perfect example of how the right fats can actually help lower bad cholesterol. Rich in monounsaturated fats, avocados may reduce LDL levels while maintaining or even increasing HDL, the good cholesterol that protects your arteries. One clinical study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that eating 1 avocado per day as part of a moderate fat diet led to significantly lower LDL cholesterol compared to a low-fat diet without avocados. The secret lies not only in the fat content but also in compounds like phytosterols, which compete with cholesterol absorption in the digestive tract. Avocados are also packed with potassium, fiber, and antioxidants, all of which contribute to heart health. For seniors, This means one simple, versatile food that supports several aspects of wellness at once: blood pressure, inflammation, and cholesterol control. Incorporating avocado is surprisingly easy. Add a few slices to whole grain toast, blend it into a smoothie, or use it as a substitute for mayonnaise in sandwiches. A half to one small avocado per day is enough to provide benefits without excessive calorie intake. It's important, though, to watch portion sizes. While healthy, avocados are energy-dense, so moderation is key, especially for seniors managing weight. And always choose fresh, ripe avocados over processed guacamole, which may contain added salt or preservatives. What makes avocados so senior-friendly is their texture and digestibility. Soft and creamy, they're easy on aging teeth and digestive systems, while offering a nutrient punch that's hard to beat. For older adults looking to make smarter choices without giving up flavor or enjoyment, avocados may be one of the most delicious cholesterol-lowering allies around. For decades, red meat has been a staple on dinner plates, but for seniors concerned about cholesterol, making a switch to fatty fish could be a life-extending move. Fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which don't directly lower LDL cholesterol, but may reduce triglycerides, blood pressure, and inflammation, three hidden threats to heart health. Omega-3s work by supporting the flexibility of blood vessels and preventing plaque buildup in the arteries. According to the American Heart Association, eating just 2 servings of fatty fish per week may lower the risk of fatal heart disease, particularly in older adults. While this might seem like a small dietary change, its cumulative effects are powerful, especially for people over 60 whose blood vessels are more prone to stiffening. Another key benefit is that replacing saturated fats, like those found in red meats, with the unsaturated fats from fish creates a double win. It lowers intake of harmful fats while increasing protective nutrients. This simple switch may be easier for seniors than adopting a completely new diet plan. But not all fish are created equal. Fried fish or processed fish sticks often contain trans fats and additives that counteract the benefits. The healthiest choices are baked, grilled, or steamed fatty fish, seasoned with herbs instead of salt. For those who dislike fish or have dietary restrictions, omega-3 supplements, like fish oil or algae-based capsules, can be an alternative, though it's best to consult a doctor before starting any supplement. Fatty fish also provides a good dose of protein, B vitamins, and selenium, nutrients that support energy, cognition, and immune function in older adults. And for those struggling with appetite or muscle loss, fish is easy to chew, digest, and prepare in a variety of flavors. Ultimately, making fish a regular part of your diet may be one of the simplest, most delicious strategies to protect your heart and enjoy your meals, too. When it comes to managing cholesterol, few people realize how powerful a small handful of nuts can be. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and hazelnuts are rich in unsaturated fats, fiber, and plant compounds like phytosterols, all of which may contribute to lowering LDL cholesterol and supporting overall heart health. A review of clinical studies published in the Archives of Internal Medicine found that regular nut consumption, around 1 to 2 ounces per day, was associated with a 5 to 7% reduction in LDL cholesterol. The magic lies in the combination of heart-friendly nutrients. Healthy fats improve the cholesterol ratio, fiber supports digestion and satiety, and phytosterols block cholesterol absorption in the intestines. For seniors, this makes nuts a perfect snack. No cooking required, easy to store, and satisfying without being heavy. Walnuts, in particular, are also a source of omega-3 fatty acids, offering double the benefits. Almonds, meanwhile, provide calcium and magnesium that support bone and nerve function, which is especially important with age. However, it's essential to choose raw or dry roasted, unsalted nuts. Many commercial nut products are coated in salt, sugar, or oil, which can raise blood pressure and add unnecessary calories. Also, portion control matters. While nuts are nutrient-dense, they're also calorie-rich. A small handful, about 28 grams, is enough to provide benefits without overloading the diet. Another overlooked advantage: nuts help with blood sugar control. Their fiber and fat slow down digestion, reducing blood sugar spikes after meals, an added bonus for older adults managing both cholesterol and diabetes. Incorporating nuts into your diet can be as simple as sprinkling them over yogurt, adding them to oatmeal, or keeping a small container on hand for snacking. It's a simple, satisfying habit that may quietly improve your heart health day by day, without requiring any major lifestyle changes. They may not be trendy or glamorous, but beans and lentils are among the most effective foods for reducing cholesterol, especially for those over 60. These legumes are loaded with soluble fiber, the kind that acts like a sponge in your digestive system, absorbing excess LDL cholesterol and helping to remove it from the body naturally. One meta-analysis published in the Canadian Medical Association Journal found that eating just one serving of legumes per day, such as half a cup of cooked beans or lentils, can lower LDL cholesterol by about 5%. That's on par with the effects of certain cholesterol-lowering medications, but without the side effects. Beans are also low in fat, high in protein, and rich in essential nutrients like potassium, iron, and folate. For seniors, they provide long-lasting energy, support muscle maintenance, and aid digestion, all while contributing to heart health. Lentils, in particular, cook quickly and have a mild flavor that pairs well with many meals. Adding legumes to your diet doesn't have to be complicated. Try adding black beans to soups, lentils to salads, or chickpeas to stir-fries. Canned beans can be convenient, but always choose low-sodium options and rinse them well to reduce salt intake. Another major benefit for older adults is the blood sugar balance legumes provide. Thanks to their combination of fiber and slow-digesting carbohydrates, they help prevent blood sugar spikes, a common concern for seniors with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. If you're not used to eating legumes regularly, start slow. Introduce them gradually to avoid digestive discomfort, and drink plenty of water to help the fiber do its job. Over time, your gut will adapt, and your cholesterol levels may thank you. Beans and lentils may not make headlines, but they're a nutritional powerhouse hiding in plain sight. Affordable, accessible, and effective, they deserve a regular spot in the senior-friendly kitchen. If you're still cooking with butter or margarine, there's a simple switch that may make a big difference in your heart health: extra virgin olive oil. Long hailed as the cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and polyphenol, natural compounds that may reduce inflammation and protect the inner lining of your arteries. Unlike saturated fats, which can raise LDL cholesterol, monounsaturated fats may help lower LDL while preserving or even increasing HDL, the good cholesterol. A large-scale study published in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that older adults who consumed extra virgin olive oil daily had significantly fewer cardiovascular events, including heart attacks and strokes. What makes olive oil especially appealing for seniors is how easily it fits into everyday meals. Drizzle it on salads, use it in stir-fries, or dip whole grain bread into it as a snack. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons per day may provide benefits, but it's important to use it in place of less healthy fats, not in addition to them. Quality matters too. Choose extra virgin olive oil, which is cold-pressed and retains more antioxidants and nutrients. Store it in a cool, dark place, and use within a few months of opening to preserve its potency. For older adults with sensitive digestion, olive oil is often easier to tolerate than butter or processed oils. It also supports brain health, joint function, and may contribute to longer-term cognitive resilience, a bonus as we age. While no single food is a magic cure, Consistently replacing saturated fats with olive oil may offer meaningful improvements in your lipid profile and overall vascular health. Think of it as a daily investment, one spoonful at a time. They may look like sweet little treats, but berries, especially blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries, offer serious heart health benefits. For seniors concerned about cholesterol, these fruits may serve as a delicious and natural ally. Rich in anthocyanins, soluble fiber, and vitamin C, berries may help reduce LDL cholesterol while also protecting your blood vessels from oxidative damage. Anthocyanins are the pigments that give berries their vibrant color. Research shows they may reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, a key process that turns ordinary cholesterol into artery-clogging plaque. Meanwhile, the fiber in berries slows digestion and supports healthy cholesterol levels by aiding in its excretion. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that participants who ate a daily mix of berries for 8 weeks showed improved LDL profiles and better blood pressure regulation. For older adults, this is especially significant as cholesterol issues often go hand in hand with high blood pressure and inflammation. The great news? Berries are easy to enjoy and require no preparation. Add a handful to your morning oats, blend them into a smoothie, or enjoy them fresh as a midday snack. Frozen berries retain most of their nutrients and are often more affordable. Just make sure to choose options without added sugar. Aside from cholesterol, berries may support brain health, vision, and immune function, making them a great all-around food for aging well. Their low glycemic index also makes them safe for most seniors with diabetes, and their antioxidants may even help reduce the risk of certain cancers. With their sweet taste and impressive nutrient profile, berries prove that healthy eating doesn't have to be bland or boring. Just a few servings a week may contribute to healthier arteries, sharper thinking, and a more vibrant life. While the foods we've discussed offer powerful cholesterol-lowering benefits, the key to success is consistency, not perfection. Here are a few practical tips for seniors looking to take control of their cholesterol through daily habits. Start small. Rather than changing your entire diet overnight, begin by swapping one item at a time. Replace your morning toast with oats, or use olive oil instead of butter for sautéing vegetables. Create a weekly meal rotation. Simplicity is your ally. Choose 2 or 3 cholesterol-friendly meals and repeat them through the week. This makes grocery shopping and preparation less overwhelming. Combine with movement. Even light activity like walking after meals or stretching in the morning may enhance the cholesterol-lowering effects of your diet. Check labels. When buying packaged foods like beans, nuts, or oats, opt for unsalted and sugar-free varieties. Look for items high in fiber and low in saturated fat. Stay hydrated. Fiber works best when you drink enough water. Aim for at least 6 glasses per day, unless your doctor advises otherwise. Consult your doctor before making big changes, especially if you're on medications like statins or blood pressure drugs. Always talk to your healthcare provider before drastically changing your diet. Healthy eating doesn't have to be restrictive. It just needs to be smart and sustainable. By introducing just 1 or 2 of these foods into your weekly routine, you may begin to see long-term improvements in your cholesterol and energy levels. If you're over 60 and working on your cholesterol, remember, you're not alone. Small steps, like eating more oats or adding olive oil to your meals, can lead to real, lasting changes. And it's never too late to start. Have you tried any of the foods we mentioned today? What worked for you? Share your experience in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If this video helped you understand cholesterol in a clearer way, consider giving it a like, sharing it with a friend, or subscribing to stay updated on more practical health tips designed specifically for older adults. Your health is your greatest investment. Let's keep learning and living better together.